Ooh, yeah, it's the Titan. Oh, no, that's not my name. Hey, what's everybody? What's good, everybody? This is your man, the Titan Montezi, and I am here on the exclusive podcast, the best podcast. You will get anything wrestling, everything pro wrestling with my man Conrad. Make sure you guys tune in. Montezi, Swerve City, AVM. Let's get it going, man.
Before we begin tonight's show, gotta give our condolences to the one, the only, the legend, Terry Funk. We're gonna start off talking about him on tonight's show. Absolute one of the best in the world of pro wrestling. Gotta show love to our guy Terry Funk. I got a lot to say. I'll save it for a second. Once we finally get into the actual show. A little bit lost for words when it comes to talking about Terry Funk here. But he did pass away today. I saw a lot of nice tributes, a lot of nice discussions about Terry Funk. So much respect to everybody who has done that. Like I said, more to come here momentarily. We're going to get into the intro, and then we will talk a little bit more about Terry Funk. We'll get into some Dynamite. We're going to talk Fight Forever, and we're going to do a little all in, all out. And we're going to get this thing right. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Terry Funk. One of the best, man. Best. The man had to put someone over one time and said, Vince, I have to go take care of my sick horse. Terry Funk, legend.
Terry.
When we were, I showed you the CM Punk thing, right? Were you here? Yeah, come on. CM Punk and him in Ring of Honor. Is that all you got? Hits him in the back. Oh, damn it. I don't need no stinking music. Terry Funk is a legend, bro. For all the funniest reasons. The dumpster match at WrestleMania 14 with Mick Foley.
Yeah, that was a great match, bro.
It was. Chainsaw Charlie had him come out. Man, how dare someone say someone's not going to remember who Terry Funk is? Man, whoever said that, bro, unbelievable. I'm going to be respectful right now. I was really about to cuss somebody out. Terry Funk is that dude. The running ECW.
Yeah.
Terry Funk, dude, is a legend. A legend.
He's that guy. He is that guy.
He's that dude. I love Terry Funk, man. He always just made wrestling fun. Dude, do a moonsault at, how old was he? 48, 50? I don't care. Should not be doing moonsaults out here in these streets, man.
No, not at all.
Terry Funk is the man, dude. So many great memories of him. I think of even the feud with Ric Flair from like 89, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Where Terry Funk retired for like the umpteenth time. Terry Funk always retired, then he was right back at it. Ric Flair, I just want one last match. I loved him and Cactus Jack. Just teaching people the business. And I know you guys are in the chat. I'm about to shout all of you guys out. Trust me. But dang it, man. Terry Funk, dude. So good. I want to read some of your comments. If you got thoughts on Terry Funk, please put them in the chat. Derek, memories of Terry Funk from what you got to see of him.
Bro. You know, ECW days, that's still the greatest match between him was with him and Mick Foley, bro. Like that was outrageous.
Yeah, those crazy Japanese like hardcore matches on bed of nails.
Man, come on, bro.
Terry Funk is something else, but he always knew how to get the bag. And you know what's crazy? He could legitimately wrestle.
He really could.
Hit you with that spinning toe hold.
Yo.
he just got it in, man. So good.
Classic.
So good. Reminded me of our CD when you said that.
That's why I said that.
Yo, love it, man. The greatness. I see a lot of people putting up the RIPs. Much appreciated, man. Thank you guys so much for that. Rob said, genuinely thought this man would live for forever. If you ever hear that on any of the Botchamania stuff, that's Terry Funk. forever. Fight Forever might not exist if it wasn't for Terry Funk. You never know. It really good stuff, man. Or at least it wouldn't have that name.
Right.
Hubbard, Sean Hubbard of Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, Clash of the Podcast live every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. This Monday, episode 52. We're going to probably be talking some All In, maybe even incorporate some other little sprinkles in there. Make sure you guys check it out. He says, salute to Terry Funk, rest easy legend, blessings to Conrad, Derek, and chat. 3 AEW All In is looking real mid right now. Biggest show ever. Not in my book. Hope I'm wrong. Well, I mean, if you feel that way going in, how are they going to change your mind?
Right. My guy Hubs.
I don't fully agree with the sentiment that it's not going to be a good show. I think it's going to deliver still. Let's see what they do. It will. Let's see here. We got a lot of people. Deathmatch, Foley Funk. I love it. Terry Funk's retirement suit. Yeah, that's legendary up there with Mark Henry's, right? Look at it, man. Clash of the Champions, Troy, New York, Flair versus Funk. I Quit match, amazing. The Terry Funk power driver, they just grab your tights, him and Cactus, give you a wedgie and just drop you on your dome. I remember Terry Funk and Muda teaming up too. They had for a little bit there with Gary Hart. Good stuff. If you've never went back and go check out some of that old WCW footage, please. I just finished the 99. I don't want to go back. I'm sorry. It was, and that's not even worse. The worst is 2000. We didn't even get into that stuff yet. Yes. Japanese death match. Bang, bang. What's good, Cac? Appreciate you being in here, man. Remember Terry Funk, Stone Cold faced off on Shotgun Saturday night? Terry Funk at One Night Stand. Yes, dude. Oh, my goodness. Fighting Edge and the homies. Yeah. Yikes. It was Terry Funk and was it Dreamer versus Edge and Foley.
Yes.
When Foley was a heel. Look at this XPW legend. Funk versus Hogan was a low-key banger. Yeah. Dusty Rhodes. Dusty sucks eggs. That's where, if you ever see someone wear this shirt, Terry Funk.
Bro, I think I just saw something on Instagram where it said, I've been waiting on you and your egg sucking self or something like that, bro. What?
Funk and Foley were dope in the SVR new SMA days too. Yes. Dusty sucks eggs. Oh man, I was just watching. I know Bruce Pritchard did the voiceover and not Dustin looking back at it now, but where Dustin Rose was Dusty, they did that fake promo. Tickle the twine, my son Dustin comes from my loins. And then he was like, I faced them all. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Terry Funk. Well, not Terry Funk, because he whooped my ass. I was just like, yo, why? Why do they do shit like that, bro? It's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny, dude. I would love to see Terry Funk get some more in. I'm gonna go through some of the stuff on here tonight, man. I'm gonna try and if anybody who I missed, I'm gonna try and get you guys in here. I'm gonna start at the top because Terrell was the first one in here. Big shout out to Terrell 317. Everything Pro Wrestling. This went from an unexpected swerve of LAX joining BCC to Fenix possibly being seriously hurt. And prayers to Ray Fenix. Derek and Conrad, it's been a while since I've been here. All good, bro. All good. I go back to work at Wall Street next month. I'll be attending Mercy University next month. Mercy College officially as of yesterday.
Nice.
I'm
gonna need some stock inside
though. Derek, I will give up his address to any feds who need it because he just said that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That's what Shaggy said.
JJ, Tony said, go all out. I don't know if this is Jocelyn or not, but if it is Jocelyn, welcome. If it's not, Jocelyn, if you're listening, welcome. And if it's not, whoever this JJ is, welcome. Pro Wrestler Shoot said, well, look at E yelling, we're late. Boo! Boo this man. How could you say something like that to us?
Don't do us like that, man. Don't do us like that.
Now I got to do it. Well, letting you know, it's got to go down. He is late. We dock and pay. How you gonna dock pay when AEW extended the show? They extend the show. I extend my start time. Right. That's just how this works. All right. Don't come in here with that YouTube garbage. I don't know when Tony's extended the show. Tony already messes me up on graphics every week. You got to show me love, people. All right. Renegade L2K. Let's get this out the way. Remove Fozzy.
Oh.
Nah, it is jive rough. Matt Lopez says, good evening, everybody. What's good, Matt? I love the RIPs. RIP to the legend. Terry Funk, the Funker. I used to love that Funk You shirt. If anybody ever wants to, and please don't get me in trouble, YouTube, for that, but that's what the shirt was called. The Funk You. If I could find a way to get my hands on one, I might have to grab me that joint one time.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
10 bell salute. Yes. I didn't have enough time to prepare the graphic to do that. I had to do some running around after work today. RIP Terry Funk. Hardcore Funk. Yes. WCW. So good. So good, man. You are a fool, E. RIP Ace said to Terry Funk. Ace, what's good, man? Welcome. Terry Funk and Ric Flair, those matches were insane. Great American Bash 89 is one of my favorites. I want to see Terry Funk versus Queen Elizabeth. Betty White is special guest ref. RIP Funk. E said, I'm not booked. Look at you guys. Jesse keeps telling me to check out this show. I might have to go back and check that out. I'm trying not to watch any more of that 1999 stuff now. You up here trying to get me.
Oh, you know.
Your wifey's a whore, Foley. Come on. Mick Foley seemed like he was taking it kind of hard. He put up a good picture earlier. I tried to have more pictures in here. I want you guys to know I have over like 100 images right now in my StreamYard. You got to give it up to me, man. I be doing my homework, man. Funky 2K24, I'll take it. RIP Terry Funk. Am I the only one who ran into Brody Lee in AEW story mode, but he's not a playable character? He is. You have to play with the right person. I would recommend using someone like maybe a Sammy Guevara.
Spanish God.
And play through it. You'll see. Terry Funk throwing a chicken at Dustin Rhodes. Yes. That hardcore division is crazy. Terry Funk. Oh, yes. The selling and the barbed wire. Sabu and Terry Funk barbed wire match. Yeah. Bugging. If you've never seen it, one of the most disgusting injuries you'll see in pro wrestling with Sabu. You'll know why he's all tore up. You don't get to say for the fans, by the fans when you're late in my Jay Lethal voice. Well, this is my show. Shout out to Sick, who has joined us in the chat.
Well,
Sick said, when we gonna have that Fight Forever match? Listen, me and Derek have been having a little bit of an argument over something he wants to do. He's trying to use Malachi. I think he should be off limits.
Why, bro?
Them kicks are lethal, bro. I did a road to the elite, bro. I was dominating with him. As soon as you can't reverse, it's over. And he got a finisher you don't got to grab? Nah, player. We gonna need a patch before he picks him.
All right, so who should I go with?
John Silver.
Hell no, bro. Johnny Hungy?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Johnny Hungy. Come on, E. You just had to make him play it. RIP the King of Hardcore. Yeah, we'll get back to that Fight Forever match. And Derek's got to show up when he says he is. Cactus, you know they start in black folk time. Come on now. We were ready. Tony went over. We were up here in like 2 minutes. We didn't even get to no bathroom breaks or nothing.
We were ready to go.
Cut us a break. Stream at 6 a.m. for Stadium Stampede. Yo, that's all you, bro. I ain't waking up for no Stadium Stampede. I might stream it tomorrow night. We'll see. That main event made it run over. See, not again, Conrad. I had to one time for Sick, man. He's a big show fan. Good evening, EPW. Original Biggie, what's good? Terry Funk, Norman Smiley. Yeah, screaming Norman. Terry Funk was beating that ass. Listen, guys, we usually always started off like this, but we had to give it up for Terry Funk. Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, joined tonight by the man in blue. What are you going to do? It is the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo! What up?
We're going to be talking a little AEW, man. The show is dedicated to the Funker, Terry Funk, tonight. If you guys want to help us out, do us a favor. Hit the like, comment. Leave us a 5-star review if you're listening on the audio versions of the podcast. If you're listening to us, good pods, help us out, man. We've been moving up we were number 13, I believe, for wrestling podcast over there. We've cracked the top 10 a couple times. Help a brother out. People are listening to over there.
Let's go.
It's much appreciated. So shout out to the fine folks of Good Pods. We got All In coming up. We got All Out coming up. I'm a very, very busy man. Going to be guesting on Sean's show next Thursday on the 31st, talking horrible wrestling storylines with him. Only he knows what's in store for us for that. Let's get into my show. It won't be super in depth, but we're going to kind of just run through it, give our thoughts, and then you'll get more thoughts when we do the All In preview and predictions. Let's get into this trios match that happened, but it didn't happen. We were supposed to get the Elite versus Bullet Club Gold, Juice Robinson and the Guns. Never happened. The Elite just ran up the ramp and started whipping that ass. And during this beatdown, Juice knocked out Rick Knox. Juice Robinson is my hero. He is my hero. He was like, yeah, to Rick Knox. He didn't care. I love it. The match turns into a brawl. Takeshita comes out there. They're beating up Kenny Omega, him and Jay White. FTR come out and help the Elite. Very different, but they started off with a bang.
Very different. You know what? Jay White is the most energetic child I have ever seen in my life, bro. Like he is our real life Roger from Family Guy.
Roger from Family Guy,
or American Dad.
All right. Had to correct it. That was for Rob. Got to correct that. A big shout out to EE agrees with me. Malachi Black can eliminate people from a rumble with one kick. So nah. See? Nah, bro. You could be in the middle of the ring. You stumble 15 feet out the ring.
All right. So okay, we'll address that later.
Mox bring the chainsaw to Wembley. Bugging.
Probably.
I'm trying to not go in on AEW Fyter replayability, but there was a joke in there, CJ. CJ be getting mad when I crack jokes on the game. I don't get mad. This is my one rule with Fight Forever. I'm going to tell y'all this one time, and we're going to talk about this later too. When we talk Fight Forever, don't start that getting mad shit when there's no more game. When there's just one game in town, I don't want to hear shite.
Right.
Nada. Nothing. Because that's when the BS goes down. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yep, when there's only one game. Oh man, I'm tired of WWE. Anyone who was dogging AEW better support. That's all I'm gonna say, because you ain't getting another one for a long time if it doesn't get the support it needs. Sit with the sad face. Ricky Spanish, haven't heard that in a while. You know why? Because he's on Collision now.
But one time for the one time. Ricky.
I'm not saying ridiculous. Also, American Dad is funnier than Family Guy. You are not the first to I've heard say that.
In recent years, I will agree with you. When Family Guy first came out, before they started doing all that crap, Family Guy was hilarious. And they made changes, and that stopped everything.
Things change.
Sometimes not for the better.
Renee Paquette and MJF. Renee was on her Tony Schiavone tonight. Doing these sit-down interviews. MJF hypes up all of his matches that he has going into All In. They were speaking of some of the issues maybe with an Adam Cole, but MJF was redirecting it. Still came off like a scumbag, but he's your scumbag now.
Right.
So can't stop, won't stop.
Not at all.
Rockefeller Records. We get down, baby. Get down. Yeah, but that's what they're doing, man. I don't know. I guess we'll get more into that temporarily here.
Yeah.
Now, I saw Terrell mention that there was an injury that had occurred on this show. John Moxley, Ray Fenix. I'm looking. This is probably my match of the night for me. Well, maybe
I don't know, bro. I don't think you can escape past that.
What?
This might be it, bro.
This was really good. This was very well done, in my opinion.
This might be match of the night, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, the other matches were good, but this was the standout. This was the clear-cut standout for me.
So in this match, Moxley went to work on Fenix. We saw pile drivers, rolling cutters. Moxley hits the double arm DDT, the paradigm shift. He ends up getting the dub on him with a smooth choke out here. I wasn't mad at that, but they definitely started leading into the injury angle. Now, for those who don't know, I know some people like Rey Fenix is hurt and he can't wrestle. That's not the full-blown situation from our understanding. It sounds like it's going to be Rey Fenix was having some visa issues, so they are going to take him out of this match. He probably can't get across to London where he needs to be for this weekend. So they wrote him out of TV. I don't know, Derek, what did you think? Was it the right thing to do? Was it?
I'm kind of torn between the two because I guess you could say it's the right thing to do, but I guess you could also go with the notion that actually happened, and it's unforeseen because we didn't know that this was actually going to happen.
Yeah. We just found out a couple days ago.
So I mean, to me, I definitely think it's unfortunate, but either way you look at it, it can be unfortunate because you have to write him off this way, or you just tell the truth. Hey, he got stuck. There was nothing we could do. Everything is backed up. We all know everything is backed up when it comes to the visa situation. So, I mean, truthfully, you could say both.
Yeah. And honestly, a lot of people don't know the background on what's going on with a lot of that stuff. And I'm just here to tell you it's a messier situation than people think when stuff happens. Yes. That's also the reason why we've been told Wardlow hasn't been around, because when he got all his stuff stolen.
Right.
That sucks for Wardlow that he can't be on the show because someone wanted to steal his stuff. Ridiculous, bro. They get the win. Santana and Ortiz are back together. I hope that I don't know why it made me laugh. I hope that they're back together, and I hope that they're staying back together. I want them to just be friends again, though. You know what I mean? Like, isn't it weird? I feel the same way about Punk and the Elite. Like, can we just make up and like end all this? Wow, Baker, Thunder Rosa. See, you hating, bro? We gotta extend that olive branch.
I mean, everybody else, yes, but the Elite, I don't know, bro.
We gotta extend that olive branch. It's time. It's the right thing to do. We need it done.
That's a very unhealthy olive branch, bro.
Well, Santana and Ortiz came out with I don't know if it's oranges or baseballs in the socks. They were beating people up. Santana had new music. They were
telling you, bro, sweet Valencia oranges.
Never leave a bruise
and let them know who's boss.
They were putting a beat down. I'm just glad Santana and Ortiz are back.
Yes.
There was an adjustment to this match. I don't have the new card for it, but I will mention it now. Santana and Ortiz. So it's going to be 5-on-5 now. No Rey Fenix on the babyface side, but Santana and Ortiz have joined the heels. This will be good.
5-man tag match, bro.
Stadium Stampede. So they'll be all over the place.
All right, so that's a legitimate mess. I'll take that.
So that makes it legit because it's Stadium Stampede.
Yes.
Okay, so every trios match should be Stadium Stampede for you. You'll be fine. Like,
I'll be fine
let them run out.
Yeah, I'll be fine then.
Okay.
But it won't be like that. So
afterwards, we see Fenix is stretchered out, and they end up taking him out. So well done to write Fenix off and try to make sense of everything to the best that they can. Still not my favorite match. I would really love to have seen Orange defend the international title on like the international stage. That would make more sense to me, but here we are. We're here. So we'll see what they do. E said still waiting for the follow-up to TNA Impact. Yeah. Luckily, Tony Khan's got some bread. I feel like TNA was running on E after that game. They just didn't have enough money to do a second game. And the company went out of business too. Conrad, if Derek can't use Malachi, then who can he use? I told him John Silver.
I'm not using Johnny Hungry,
bro. That's a fair person for you to pick.
How?
I'm gonna get Paul White.
Oh,
It's a battle of ball dudes.
yeah, battle of 500 pounds versus 250.
Hold on. Here comes Sick. So I got to deal with a mid game and a below average game that currently has, let me check, 12 people on Twitch playing. Once again, you say whatever you want about the game. All I'm saying is I might be keeping receipts for anybody who says all this mess. And then I see you on Twitter, not specifically you, but there's people also in Discords and stuff. How come we don't have anything other than WWE 2K? Is this not you posting this ignorance? Is this not you telling someone this game's dead? Well, you get what you get. There's two sides to it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
So it's what it's going to be. You're not wrong. Has the marketing and stuff been horrible? Yes. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. I promise you. When we get to the game, we're going to get into it. Just in Punk sending stars home at the Collision taping. Wow. What do you know? Didn't I say there's going to be Punk news coming in to you in the chat earlier, James? I hope you're joking. The Rebby show features the stars of AEW. American Dad officially started getting pooping on Family Guy after the George Clooney episode again and never looked back.
Yeah, I can see that.
This was a great match between Mox and Fenix. This match was great. Stelios Canto Stelio. Stelio Cantos. Fenix is trying to be an American citizen. He can't leave the country at this time, so that's why. Thank you, Matt. I quoted Santana and Ortiz were joining BCC. Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted them. Proud and Powerful versus FTR would be awesome.
Yes.
Wouldn't it? Did you say extended Olive Garden hours? I'm hungry. No, we ain't saying nothing about no Olive Garden. Big C is not an Olive Garden fan. Get that trash up out of here. Second week watching. The show was fire, in my opinion. I agree. I enjoyed this Dynamite. This Dynamite times like 100 compared to last week. Last week,
yeah,
thumbs down. Not gonna front.
Yeah.
Thumbs down. Failure of a show. But this week, much, much better. Chris Statlander could join Stadium Stampede and Jade could join BCC. But why would Jade be going back to the TBS championship? Well, I think Jade's above that now. She ran through everybody in that division. She doesn't need to go back and do it again. I don't know. She did tweet not being in the parking lot brawl. Hey. All out, maybe. Yeah. Second week watching you guys. Dynamite was fire, in my opinion. FaZe, I appreciate that, bro. And we're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love hearing your opinions. Pick the belt collector, Yuka, and get the match over with. That was because Rob started messing with my stuff, y'all. Hey, Yuka have all the belts one day. I was like, what are you doing? Never leave your game around him. Started messing up stuff. Once the update arrives, Fight Forever is going to be dope. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with these updates. I'm interested to see what they do, though.
I think it'll be better when the updates come.
They got long-term, but like Six said, though, Six not wrong. Some damage was done with the game, too. Jack Perry's going to be on Collision this Saturday. Ruby Soho's got her eyes on the TBS championship.
She better keep her eyes on her nose.
Why were you so worried about that tonight, bro? Like,
bro,
you're going to get it broken.
I fear every time she gets into a match. It seems like the very first move or within the first 10 moves has something to do with her face. And that nose is just bound to be broken. It needs to stop. Like, work an ankle or something. Don't work her face.
This guy, look at him. Yeah, this segment never happened. So catch that on Collision. I just deleted it out of the thing. Just to be fair. Sammy Guevara, Spanish God, backstage with the JAS, at least the members that are there. Yeah, no Jake Hager, but just sitting back there and they're having a discussion. Daniel Garcia in 2.0 saying like, hey, Jericho left us, showed his true colors. Sammy sticking by Jericho. This is dumb babyface syndrome. I don't know who coined this phrase first, but credit to whoever did.
Credit to you.
Dumb babyface syndrome. Why would Sammy Guevara trust someone who said he was going to ditch him?
Right.
I don't like how they set up this Jericho thing because it made Jericho look like an uber doucher.
Big time.
So I don't know what they were doing with that, but they're trying to warn him. It sounds like Sammy might be getting into a feud with them.
Yeah.
with Garcia, which cool. I'm with it. I'm willing to hear it out. Give it a listen.
I'll take it. I'll accept it.
Derek, this might be my most underrated segment of the night.
Oh, bro.
Chris Jericho versus Will Ospreay. This contract signing, I actually liked it. When's the last time you heard us say that about a Jericho segment? On the real. Like, on the real.
It's been a long time, but, bro, rough. rough.
Yeah.
My God. This promo was fire. Like, my man Will Ospreay, he was going in. But then when he got to the point where he started naming people, I was like, yo.
He said, I beat Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, and Chris Jericho in 2 months. Woo! He was dropping lines. And then how he said that they're all going to pay me. My contract's coming up. I'm getting millions, he said the next one. Good for Will.
Will Ospreay killed.
Sean Hubbard from Hubbard Wrestling Weekly quoted on Clash of the Podcast, best wrestler in the world, Will Ospreay.
I will not disagree at all.
Straight fire. And I thought Jericho delivered a promo very well.
Better than what he normally does.
Yeah, well, he started throwing off the shirt and he made it seem like he needs this win. It's very important to him. He's like, are you going to be able to hang with me when the spotlight's on me? I've been in this spot a bunch of times. Yes. And he made it sound like this was the biggest match of his career, bigger than anything he's done on Mania, Wrestle Kingdom. I was like, okay, Jericho. He sold it. He did a good job.
He definitely sold it. I will fear for Will if that lion tamer comes out.
Oh, yeah, knee on the neck.
Woo. That comes out, it's over. Sorry, Will, you my boy. Woo.
It's going to be a fun match. I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform for this. I think that's going to be a sleeper, kind of. Like I said, if Jericho wanted to have a really, really good match, Will Ospreay's the best opponent for him right now.
Yes, no doubt.
And then we move into Adam Cole backstage with Renee Paquette. They started talking. Adam Cole was like offended that they were showing the videos of him and Max and the doubts and everything in between. They were not playing tonight. And Adam Cole's like, K2 people just be friends. But he had that blue eye Stone Cold, like get early days of Stone Cold, like 96. Look in his eyes where I'm like, yo, the homie's mad.
Very mad. And I think what set him off was them showing the super kick.
Yep, and the Roderick Strong stuff too.
Yes.
Interesting. Just saying that. I thought it was very well done.
Yes, big time.
The Jets beating Bills week 1.
Let
me divert for 2 seconds here to answer this, just as a Bills fan. First off, I have to say this. Do I get one F-bomb right now? What the fuck? Why is everyone in our division, bro? Go somewhere else. Like, there's mad other divisions that have teams that are going to be like super doo-doo that are going to get in the playoffs. The Bills could have a great record and we couldn't get in the playoffs during the Tom Brady era. This is trash. Like, go away. You don't go away. And then when you become some washed up quarterback who ain't got it no more, you got to show up on the Jets every time. What is this?
Bro,
No, we're not done. This is trash. And then I got to hear from people like this guy how Bill Belichick still has it. They're just paying him because he won all them Super Bowls at this point. Any other coach would have been gone after this stuff. I'm sick of it. Let the Bills be great, but instead we got to wear us down so we can't do it. Man, y'all lost to the Chiefs again. Well, wouldn't you if you got beaten up by all these teams all the time? Get out of here with this trash. Bro, I still got the Bills.
Wouldn't you pay somebody who won 6 rings, bro?
Who won 6? Who you talking about? The Jets' new quarterback? He only won 1.
No, I'm talking about Bill Belichick.
No, he got to go, bro. I'm tired of this. Don't get me started. Yankees will get cussed out. Rob will tell you. Out. Ooh.
Listen.
I don't want to talk baseball. I don't want to talk sports. I'm done. Don't even bring up the Sabres. I got nothing to say to them. Do something. Ruby Soho looks like that girl at the bar. The last girl at the bar. What does that mean, Face? Jack gonna ask for glass for the FCW title segment again. Chill. I'm trying to keep the peace over here. Team Collision, but keep the peace. Sammy's got a relationship with a toxic parent figure in Jericho. Booker T might need to save him again. Sucker. Hope Will beats the Fozzy members up. Yo, white people know what Fozzy playing. I love the dumb babyface syndrome made famous by Sting in WCW. Never trust the Horseman. Actually, on Starrcade 99, Sting was actually smart when he switched out the spray stuff that Liz always used to use for Lex Luger with Silly String because he knew she was gonna turn. The man called Sting. Bruv, Will Ospreay's a free agent in 6 months. Sean G90. Hey everyone, what's good, Sean? Welcome. I like the profile picture. E says Jericho's been riding that. I beat Rock and Austin for decades. Ospreay got some catching up to do. Triple H was punching air when he saw the Will Ospreay promo.
Oh, he probably was.
Shoot, he might be making him an offer. Don't be surprised. I love how Will said I'm better than Punk and Danielson. If I'm TK, sign Will in January. But does Will want to come over here? He said no multiple times. It's up to him. Best wrestler in the world, Will Ospreay and Mercedes Moné. Those are 2 good names. I will be watching Fozzy, and I'm going to be at All In too. Sean, that's dope, bro. Enjoy, man. If you can be, if you're around, man, definitely check us out. I would love to hear your live thoughts on the show.
Absolutely.
E, we gotta chill. Air fryer tamer. Jericho's done a great job doing his part to bring the next generation into the spotlight.
He has.
This segment was good. Someone said MJF should make Roddy the default call and fight forever. Peace.
Damn.
Preseason don't count. Preseason got me tight at the Bills right now. F the Patriots. Y'all shook of Rodgers. Bro, don't sleep on this dude. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't want to hear about how the Bills were in 3rd place this year because Aaron Pac-Man Rodgers or whatever we're going to call him, fucking cheesehead, like he's going to be out here just slanging. And that's the last thing I want to hear. So buck up, buckaroos. All right. Out of line, but true. I will be watching Fozzy Friday and be at All Out Sunday. Oh, they're playing Friday too? Fozzy or Rob Zombie? Give me Fozzy, bro.
Yeah.
Enemy. I'll take Judas on repeat over Am I the right girl? Son when I did 5. Could be worse. You could be a Mets fan. That Bobby Bonilla Day hits every year. Derek knows I retweet it every year, letting cats remember that. But we got Stanton right now, so I can't really talk. Still in there. I don't know why they paid him that crazy bread, and he ain't did ish. I will be here watching it live to show some support. I appreciate that, Sean. Thank you, brother. Pac-Man, as in TNA legend, negative. R.I.P. Terry Funk. Christian, welcome. We did talk Terry Funk in the beginning. Matt Lopez knows Fozzy over Rob Zombie. So next up, we had a tornado tag team match. Playa. I like this match. This was almost up there for match of the night too, I think. I think that commercial might have jacked this one up a little bit. Shut up, Derek. Shut up.
Dude, picture in picture is horrible. I cannot stand it. Bro, picture in picture 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes into that match.
Bro. You want to know what grinds Derek's gears? Picture in picture.
Picture in picture is horrible.
Always got it. Original Biggie, they are who we thought they were. Bobby Bonilla got that FU money. Bro, I'll be walking right out with my belly hanging out in a bathrobe right to the mailbox every day. Yep, $1 million here. Shout out to the Mets, you fools. Enemy is an underrated song by Fozzy, right? Nah, thank you, Sean. Quit picking on the Jets. Let's talk about them Sabres. This channel over JD from New York. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know enough about JD, but I know he's a good content creator, apparently by his subs and everything else. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Support who you like. That's all I can say. That match made me cry a little. Christian K. Oh, we about to get into it. So this match, you saw a lot of crazy moves. I thought AR Fox and Swerve worked well together.
Yes. I have to disagree with the direction that they are going with this.
Look at you. Go ahead. Well, I guess let's get in the finish. Nick Wayne rolls up AR Fox, hits that bridge for Tiffany on Indie Wrestling Corner. Perfect. She interviewed him many times, so I felt like that was for her. The bridge is hit, gets the roll up win, and afterwards Swerve gets mad, and I was like, "Oh, this is shades of what happened with Keith Lee again."
Yep.
He's like, "You suck." He basically told AR Fox, "You suck. You lost to a kid." And afterwards, he was ready to put the beat down on him. Cage came in, puts the beat down. So basically, they already kicked out AR Fox out the group,
which is what I don't like.
What are you doing, Sway?
Like, this is too early.
Well, so on the media call there, I was not on this one. Tony Khan did say that he has to make changes to the cards. Some of these things were outside of his control. Some of them weren't other people's fault. Some of them he seemed pissed about. So maybe AR Fox couldn't get over there to do this match. But hey, we had to make some changes here.
I guess.
I just want to know why Christian Cage came out after this.
Yeah.
So Sting and Darby come back. Darby, another dumb babyface syndrome. I always will respect you, but he always has said that. I always will respect you for what you did. Picked him up and said, "I got you, bro." So they helped him up, but then Christian and Luchasaurus came out. If Christian finds out your father has passed away, you need to hide.
Right.
I don't even want Christian to know anything that's been going on in my life because Christian will get them digs in. And I shouldn't even say digs around him because he always got them jokes about daddies. And he went in on Nick Wayne's dad. I was like, yo, this man is foul.
Bro, like, do they actually talk about this before they do it?
I pray they do because
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was one dig that he hit where I thought Nick was actually going to cry, bro. I'm like, yo, that's terrible. You can't say that.
Christian is a foul man. And I'm starting to really dig the new line. Hey, pipe down while I'm trying to conduct business. Christian Cage, the new stepdaddy mentor. Picture in picture brought to you by Domino's and a pizza cutter. Come on, Christian. That was years ago now. Come on now.
Nah.
Someone was snitching on the east side. I know that's what that was. ESPN stroking over Rodgers and the Jets. Glad he's out of the NFC. Thanks, bud. He can go back there for all I care. Poor Fox. Worst breakup I ever seen. It was like watching a pimp let go of his former top performer. Come on now. No Met slander, please. It's all good. Bobby Bonilla did. That's all I ever say bad about them. He got like 10 years on that contract. Facts. I love this tornado tag. What the hell with Swerve Fire and Fox? I'm gonna miss like Fox fit with him.
Fox definitely fit.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope they don't regret that. Stay off them Sabres and Bills, man. Let's get that National Buffalo Wing Festival. I'll be there. I could use some good wings these days. That tactical neck, Derek.
And a slightly darker black.
Lana. Christian Cage found a new kid to bully.
Lana!
And a new MILF to hit on. Come on now. What happened with Jeff tonight? Which Jeff are you referring to, Christian? I'm trying to get into this. Painless over Judas. Somebody said Tokyo the Menace. Christian Cage new theme should be a new daddy by the whitest kids you don't know 2000s comedy trope. Christian Cage needs that one kid with the green hair that sick don't like. Oh, no. Nick Wayne got Darby as a father figure. Darby got Sting right in front of Christian Salad. They deserve that. I'm glad I was the only one who thought Nick Wayne was about to cry.
Bro, I definitely. I can't think of the dig that he said, but I'm like, yo, that's tough, bro. Like, you can't say that.
Renegade L2K said, "What's on the menu for Wembley tonight?" I mean, we had Pastelitos tonight. Big shout out to B and C for hooking us up with those.
Yes, those are.
I don't know. What do you guys have an idea? What you want to eat? Or are we waiting for All Out? I don't know. We might have to go light for All In. All In's middle of the day.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have no BGs happening at 4 p.m. like bloop bloop.
Right.
Bloop bloop. We should be live afterwards. I don't know how long we'll go, but we'll probably try to get on here and be live after if we can. Hardy, I heard he was supposed to do a swanton, but did a splash instead or something. I didn't see that. I know that the swanton's been hurting him lately. So whatever you think of that is what it's going to be. for him. Young Bucks and FTR, they have their sit down. I hated the Young Bucks in this. The whole, we started this company. We gave you your name. Shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah, and you took away possibly one of the greatest matches ever.
But what match did they take away?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody could have had.
You gotta chill, bro.
Somebody could have had a plethora of tag team titles around their waist, but
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I won't get into that. We here at 9 a.m. for Cali. Oh, we coming to your house then, James. Breakfast burritos, bro.
yeah,
little. I'll take bacon. Is it All Out next week? It is. All In's this week, All Out's next week, but they started asking about food plans, so I'm like, I don't know what we about to do here. I would like to see Matt said Matt and Jeff retire already. I think we're getting there with them. We'll see what happens. Jeff don't have to do nothing anymore. He should dumb down that moveset like AJ and all the greats do when they get old. I agree. He doesn't need to do any of that stuff. Pick and choose what you want to do. The Bucks have suck. Original Biggie said Punk could have replaced Cash if he didn't make it. Just saying. Could have. The best thing out of that FTR Bucks interview was when was sad to say was Renee hair and boots just bouncing loud, talking nothing important. Preach it, Derek. The real Bucks were shining in that corny ass promo. Man. Yeah, we'll see. I think the match is going to be good. The match has to be good for this one. I think for the sake of the Bucks, because they haven't really had like hits really lately.
Bro, I know what's coming. And I fear what's coming. And I fear what I have to say when it happens.
Bro, they're winning.
Bro.
Spoiler alert on that pick for me.
Yeah. Listen, I promise you right now, my greatest rant is WWE Hell in a Cell. If you
don't say nothing if you can't live up to it, bro.
No, I'm sure I'll be able to live up to it.
Nah, I don't think so for this.
I think I got. If I can't live up to it, I'll come close.
Since we're on the topic of AEW, do y'all think Edge, Adam Copeland, is coming over? So rumor had it today, Derek. Edge went to WWE and said, "Do you have an offer for me?" And WWE said, "Well, what do you want?" He's put out the number and said some things, and they said, "No, we can't do that." They are getting ready to restructure the company, the Endeavor sale, and everything else. Is Edge done?
Yes.
So you don't think he goes to AEW?
No, I think he's done with WWE.
Oh, you think he's coming over then?
Yeah.
I mean, he could finish up with Christian.
I don't see why not, bro.
You could, like I said, you could even toy the idea of one last TLC match with them. I don't know. Like someone told me Devon might not be able to wrestle. I think it was E. We'll see. Renegade said 50-50 booking with this. Just watch. Okay. Personal opinion, AEW will be better without the Bucks and Omega. Woo! I feel like a title change is coming on Sunday. I'd love to see Adam Copeland show up and cost Christian the title. If Tony has the money, Edge would bite. We'll see. His friends are over there too. He's friends with FTR. Bucks win, FTR win it all out. Then we get the first ever tag team Iron Man match. Woo! That does the Bucks no favors too, though, in the long run. We got a preview for the women's fatal 4-way Rampage. We got a confirmation of all of the women will be in a tag match, baby faces versus heels. We're going to move on from that. Ruby Soho, Sky Blue. Ruby jumped Sky Blue early on in this match. I thought this was a fine match. Sky Blue is still progressing. I'm happy with what Sky Blue is doing. I thought Sky Blue was going to win here.
I thought so too.
But they went with Ruby for the dub. Destination Unknown for the win. Good dub for Ruby. They're still trying to build that tension here with Saraya and Toni Storm. So this seemed like a match just to have a match on the card. I don't know what the build is. Maybe this is towards the TBS championship for Ruby.
I would assume so. I don't really see any other way to go with it.
Yeah. You had Roderick Strong and the Kingdom cut a promo. We also had the Acclaimed come out, and they decided, hey, we want those trios titles. House of Black came out, whipped that ass. And then Billy Gunn came out and said that at Wembley, you're getting a badass. Yeah, Billy Gunn was pointing the fingers, and he said,
shaking.
Billy Gunn was on fire tonight, though. Yeah. I thought it was a good promo. He said that he's bringing out badass Billy Gunn for this one.
Yep. I can't wait. But
I don't have that on the card right now. Does the Acclaimed beat the House of Black for the titles finally?
No.
This is the third time. I'm saying I got the Acclaimed beating them.
Nah, bro. Then that'll be 2 big rants here.
Wait a minute. Why can't the Acclaimed beat them? They've lost 3. Derek, they have to win.
No.
Who can beat the House of Black? They've been champs for long enough.
Nah, bro, it ain't that time. It's not that time, bro. It is not that time.
They overdue, bro.
Nah.
They overdue.
You get them to win the trios titles, and then what? Billy Gunn retires? Who fills that spot?
What are you talking about? They're going to be the champs short term, probably. I'm not saying they're going to keep the belts forever, but give Billy and them the belts.
Okay, the only way I see that this works is if the Acclaim beat them and then House of Black gets their kickback.
What, you want them to get the belts right back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, dude.
They've been champs for months, bro. Who's beating them then?
Nobody.
That's bullshit. Done.
Nobody, bro. Every devil's necktie for everybody.
I wonder what happens in regards to morale of the players. Seeing how Tony and Omega announced the release of Stadium Stampede. It's going to be out at 6 a.m. for us. Edge and Christian versus FTR versus the Hardys. I can see it. Yeah. And the Stardom chicks possibly coming to AEW. Yeah, I saw Mariah May was the name that they were looking at. Unpopular opinion, Rob says. Edge, whatever he's asking for, he's not worth it. Let him go. He's not a draw. He'll pop a number initially, but that will undoubtedly wane like usual. Ooh. Sky Blue is an asset to the company. She is Grillmaster. Without FTR, I could see it. Billy dressed like Nash in the TNA game. Chill. Acclaim gonna win like that Grand Slam. They doing it for the big crowd. Because the Acclaim got their tag run ended kind of early too. Like they weren't really done, and they were like, "Yeah, you're dropping the belts to the Guns."
Not my problem. Don't get me wrong. I love the Acclaim, but
do you have no soul?
I do not.
Come on,
I love the Acclaim, but love the House
damn
of
sure
Black
don't
better.
Sound like it.
I love House of Black better.
House of Black can go for the tag titles after losing the trios. That's what I'm saying. Mix it up. Let them go out there now and get in the tag division.
Okay, I'll take that if they get to take the tag titles away from the Young Bucks.
GG, my guy.
I want death to the Elite.
Not happening. And Kenny don't deserve that shit.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He's
Kenny,
defending.
nah. So during All In, AEW will release Scissor Me Badass Daddy shirts, right? Could be.
If they do, I'm buying.
He lying, bro. I want to see the receipt that day. Remember, Flair retired, then showed up at TNA. Yeah, we know Flair too. Acclaim wins, and we get the scissors. Yeah, I think the Acclaim's winning too.
That's all right. It works as long as FTR loses, the Bucks get the titles, and House of Black goes after them.
All right, let me see if I can do this in my Excalibur voice. Me. Jay White, Swerve, Luchasaurus, and Brian Cage and Christian versus CM Punk, Darby, Sting, and a mystery partner. Samoa Joe on commentary. Orange Cassidy, Penta, and Eddie Kingston versus the Butcher, the Blade, the motherfucking Blade, and Kip Sabian. FTW champion Jack Perry will be on Collision as well. I hope there's no glass involved. And I'm sorry. And All In card, they ran it down. We're going to go through that here in a second. ROH tag titles, Hardys versus Aussie Open. Aussie Open wins clean. I'm not going through all this match, all right? Hardy boys, they were just dumping these boys.
Yes.
Jeff ends up eating the L. Aussie Open gets the clean win. After the match, MJF and Adam Cole run down. They tease the tag match for 0 hour, which we're going to get. Then the super kick that was almost missed. They look at each other, and I was just waiting for my way or the highway. Yeah, this time. But, you know, Derek, no title changes for anybody that he likes. My way or the highway. And they built it up. This is the most popular storyline.
Okay with that title change if it happens.
Somebody said, you sound like the monster truck. Sunday. You're going to be here right away. I tried to do it Excalibur. Excalibur's got to slow down. This is why I like Collision better. Slow the down. You don't have to do all this. Just slow down. Remember Terry Funk had that Jimmy Hart's Eagle Desperado ripoff in Legends of Wrestling? Yeah, actually, I was trying to look for that today when I was posting the TikTok story, but they did not have a good one that I liked. So I went with Bon Jovi. Wanted, dead or alive. In his defense, Vince forced Flair to retire. Don't defend him. Don't defend Ric Flair. But you are correct, but don't defend him. He don't need nobody's help. He's a fool. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. Adam Cole and the Kingdom is Strong are swerving everyone. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I told everyone to post them all-in cards that would be better, and I didn't see not a one. Not a near one. So where were them all-in cards when I asked for them? This show sucks. Where's your card? Same restrictions Tony got. I'd even include all the visa problems that he's got going on. Where's your card?
Running out of time.
I'm just saying. It got us Flair lethal. That is true. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. All right. I'll give Six some more leeway.
Right.
My bad. That is true. Non-title match on that contract. Cole wins. MJF shows the fine print. All out rematch. I don't know, man. I can see them adding the boys in here. Let's get into this real quick. I know we're gonna be running into overtime. Y'all saw the Stadium Stampede up. I didn't think I was gonna have to bring this up, but this was in the screenshots earlier this week. Y'all saw it. Go check out my YouTube shorts. I put that up. Show me some love on there. I try to tell people I say stuff first, but nobody sees it. You're too busy trying to, let's go to the big YouTube channels. I tried to tell y'all what to do, but you don't want to listen. So you keep fucking with them if you want to. Tell your friends, yeah, no, go listen to the big channels. Sometimes we drop some exclusives over here.
Right.
All right. It's not my fault. I just don't want anybody out in these streets getting yelled at.
You fucking mark!
Not my words, but some people end up getting yelled at. All right. So it sounds like we're finally getting Stadium Stampede mode brought into the game.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're getting that finally added into the game. I don't know if people are feeling it, but it looks interesting. You're going to be on the field. If you're a fan of Fortnite, supposedly it's like that, but with wrestling. People are going through things. It looks like the Jacksonville Arena. Looks like some of their seasons. I'm just saying. But they got the trucks out there. It looks like people can run across the field goal post. Looks cool. I'm interested to see what you can do with this. I don't know if this mode will keep you busy for a while. Darby Allin going through life as it beholds for him. Wardlow slamming him through all them chairs. Looks like they got weapons out there. Looks like a cannon launcher. They got treasure chests.
One of them shirt launchers.
Yeah. I don't know what they call it. Shirt launcher. I was gonna make a very inappropriate joke, but I caught myself. I'm gonna keep it PG TV-14 for y'all. So Fight Forever, trying to get back on track. Still waiting for some updates and things like that from everyone. Let me see here. Six said I ain't have time, but the card still sucks booty. You got until Saturday. I'm waiting to see these cards that everyone keep talking about. I'm just saying, I'm going to challenge people, though, when they say it. I said the same thing to Sean and everyone else. Show me your card that you would do that would be better.
Right.
What do you do with these situations? You got people acting a fool. Were you team sign the elite? Oh, no, we don't want to work with Punk. He hurt our feelings. Are you team CM or against CM Punk? Yeah, we got people just wanting to smash people in the face, and then he goes out and makes stupid comments. I hear you. On both sides, but what are you gonna do if you're Tony Khan? How do you book this? I know you're supposed to sit there and tell them, like, yeah, do it. But then you have people, like I said, you gotta sign the elite. They're the heart and soul of AEW. The day's gonna come where they have to leave. Cody already left. That day is over with the originals. Yes. I don't care. Like, if you don't have anything to offer, don't get them. But I know Tony wanted probably Kenny Omega out of all of them. If everyone else was gonna walk, go do your thing then. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's nothing else you could really say or do at that point. Also, Flair versus Foley, last man standing in TNA. Yeah, I remember that match. Lethal Machismo, best ever. AEW, 7 out of 10. EPW, 10 out of 10. Rob Zombie sucks. I will say tonight's AEW, I will give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Way better than last week's 6, I think I gave him. Should have been a 5.5, but I found some humor and some messed up stuff last week. Well, actually, nobody confirmed it first until after people made their videos on it. AEW dropped their video to confirm it. I hear you, Christian, but someone that I dropped my video before that even was confirmed. I told people it was coming. Like I said, people talk around, and people knew that it was dropping. And that screenshot gave it away too, because why would you have Stadium Stampede right next to it? It was a big deal for them. They shot that commercial. It was very smart what they did. What I'm saying is there are people who talk trash about the game and they don't, I don't know. Let's wait, blah, blah, blah. All right, I've got the news here to confirm. I'm glad they're, like I said, people shitting on the game, and then it'll be, yeah, they finally listened to me. Blah, 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 because they're never wrong. They're never wrong about shit. Like, I'll come on here. I've told y'all I've been wrong about stuff. I was wrong about Britt Baker. Britt Baker got over. I've admitted that. Like, I got that wrong in the beginning. But there are some people who won't admit that. They'll just be like, oh, no, I told y'all this was coming. Yuke's version of Rumbleverse. Another reason not to buy that game. Wow. I'm telling, when y'all stuck with that WWE game, I don't want to hear shit. I better hear, this is the best game ever. This game is great. This game does not make up for THQ and A being ultra slow on the DLCs and updates. One day I'll tell you more, Christian. Trust me. Gameplay is popping. What's in those chests? Better server connection, I hope. Wow. Hub, make an all-in card video right now. Who knew Ukes would make them fire? Oh, come on, E. We ain't talking about no Cash Wheeler right now. And why the F is Punk sending people home? EVP ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Why is CM Punk on his own show and he can't be on Dynamite? Why you put him on an island? That's enough to drive any sane man berserk. Come on. Right. Why you get to do that? This is the Elite Show on Dynamite. Go ahead. Do. Carry on my wayward son. You saw what last week did. Don't you cry no more. Yep. 7.5 out of 10. Maybe they'll do a Forbidden Door thing except with Collision versus Dynamite. Maybe 7.5 out of 10. E says, gotta assemble your favorite wrestling game influencers. It's been a month and a half for the game, right? Games Are Us. Salute, y'all. What's good, Games Are Us? We just were talking about that Fight Forever mode. If you guys got some comments on it, feel free to leave it in there. Like I said, you got people riding on horses, and this just looks wild. Yeah. If this is up your alley, you might enjoy this. If it's not, you might want to be waiting for the other updates.
I mean, it looks like it'll be like one of those.
It's Dad.
It's Dad. It looks like it'll be one of those updates, you know, like a house party kind of game, you know, like a house party mode.
Yeah, it's different. I haven't heard this AEW event Sunday about to be crazy. Oh, okay, haven't played it yet. Well, welcome. If you guys enjoy, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys got to do. We got horses. How y'all complaining? Next week, I will face Xavier Woods in a video game. I need videotape this time. Got to see if you win. Battle League was good, y'all. This AEW game looked lit. Yeah, man, if you haven't checked it out, man, if you like the old Aki games, you might enjoy it. Horses. Backstory, salute, gang. He brought me here. Okay, much respect, man. Let's get into All In. We're going to kind of go through this card. All In, Wembley Stadium. You ain't going to tell me otherwise. This joint looks fire.
Oh, my.
Listen, I know everybody's trying to compare this to WrestleMania. Is this their WrestleMania? We don't know.
No.
I don't know. And nor do I give a damn at this point if it is or if it isn't their WrestleMania. They got to do what they got to do here. They got a card together. Now it's time to deliver on it.
Yes.
Like I said, we just talked about the Acclaimed versus House of Black. I don't know. That match is probably going to be on the regular card. Derek don't want his boys to lose their trios titles. It's got to probably go down, though, because if they don't beat them, I don't see who else could except for Punk and FTR at that point.
That would be the only one.
But I don't think they need those belts from them right now. I think that made them look stronger when they won. But we'll see. Maybe the Acclaim don't do it. We'll see. I think they win, though. That's my prediction.
And I right.
Bitchin'. Can't complain we don't get your way in booking. 0 Hour. We got Aussie Open defending the Ring of Honor tag titles against MJF and Adam Cole. Derek, chat, who you got?
Aussie Open.
Really?
Yes.
What happens here?
MJF and Cole can't get on the same page. Everything, the turmoil between the two will culminate in this match. This will be the reason why they will not be friends when it comes to the main event. They will be done.
Right? Games are us at All In's about to be fire. It's different. Reminds me of that other game. It's different. They sold out WWE. They outsold WWE. They got a lot of hype to live up to. Yeah, let's go. They got WrestleMania out of here. Let's see. I'm surprised AEW won't be showing All In theaters, especially with the $4 movie tickets on the 27th. Such a wasted opportunity. Baby, all day, every day. Yeah, listen, I don't know. Cole and them might do it, man. I'm kind of worried because Aussie Open's been defending the belts a lot. I am going to go with the weird assumption that Aussie Open wins too. I feel like Roderick or someone's going to cost them. So that's my weird thinking process on it. I don't think we see new tag champs here.
Because I don't see the reason why they would take the belts and then you're never going to wrestle anybody on Ring of Honor.
Well, because you could have them take the belts and keep them just for a short time.
You could, but
instead that keeps them linked together even if they break up.
True, but then like the turmoil has already started.
We'll see. I gotta see what the story is. I can't tell what they're doing here. They've been playing around. Ace has Aussie Open. Sting pointing to the nearest Best Buy to buy a new PS6 once those horses in the game end up breaking my PS5 due to coding issues. Wow. The hate is real right now. Damn. I hope y'all be talking crazy about WWE in these games like this. Damn. They'll let WrestleQuest pop up in your system, man. Let's see here. Yeah, unless they want to be pushed as a tag team, I have Aussie Open too. What's the career mode like in the game? Career mode's fun. It depends on what you enjoy out of it. It's not long. It's pretty short, and I think one of the trophies is played through it 10 times. It was done by the guy who made Road to WrestleMania. I got MJF and Cole. It seems split, bro. Aussie. I don't know. So I got Aussie Open. Here, I'm going to rock with you. I think this should open up the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Chris Jericho, Will Ospreay needs that New Japan theme. I'm probably about to listen to that at the gym tomorrow. I might do wrestling themes tomorrow when I'm working out. I got Will Ospreay winning this. I think this will be a great match for Jericho, but I think this is Jericho's final penance here to see where he's going moving forward.
Yes. I agree with that. Will Ospreay needs this one.
In front of his home country, yeah. It's a big deal for him.
If you don't give him that win, you have to have something bigger and better for him.
Lion Tame. Well, he doesn't work for them technically, though.
I know, but why would you can't
you can't sacrifice your top talent for him? Are you here?
True, but that is top talent that you brought in for this.
Games Are Us got Jericho. Ace says Will Ospreay. Horses, I want to ride the white horse in the games. P.S. Ospreay looks like a Walmart Punisher. You better stop it. Easy E salute. Thanks. Thank you, E, for explaining that for me. I better see Great Ogan as his second big Rev Pro in the U.S. Man, I don't think we're gonna see anyone else from that crew in there. That's just me. Let's get into the coffin match. Now, this match has changed. I don't have updated graphics. I done told y'all, Tony Khan knows CJ got good graphics. Time to mess around and mess them up. Now it is Darby and Sting versus Swerve and Christian Cage, the greatest TNT champion that ever existed. He was like, Luchasaurus, you ain't holding shit. I got this, bro. I got this. So it's still a coffin match. Christian's comments earlier about Nick Wayne, don't watch this. It'll give you bad memories. Talking about his pops. Yo, Christian is wild, bro.
Yes. Bro,
Who you got in this one?
Sting and Darby.
They have never lost a coffin. Sting's undefeated, technically. I don't know if people know that, but Sting has no L's at this point. Come on, E. You gotta chill with that. Let me see. Jericho got to take a pen as a thank you to Ospreay for dragging 3 stars out of him. Y'all mean. Sting got the goat. Got to go with him. Darby wins. Yeah, it's his match type. I feel the same. Darby ain't losing no coffin match. I can see it.
Yeah, I just don't like the how they have to do this. But then again, we don't know why they have to do it this way.
What, removing Fox?
Yes.
Everyone's probably guessing some type of visa issue he can't get over there. So,
and I understand it, and it sucks, but
yeah, and I don't know. I just really wish that they would have kept him and Swerve together for a little bit. But
that one I would have wrote off because we don't know what the situation is. I would have wrote that off with an injury. Or not even an injury. You could have even said, "Oh, hey, you ready for our match? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I don't think AR Fox can join you."
Where Sting and them take him out, maybe, or something.
Yes,
they could have did something like that. Maybe they left him somewhere, like they kidnapped him in Bloody Way in school. Yeah, you could have did some different things. Also, Stadium Stampede. Blackpool Combat Club. We found out the mystery partners. It's going to be 5-on-5 now, and it'll be Blackpool Combat Club, Santana and Ortiz, Proud and Powerful, versus Penta, Eddie Kingston, and the Best Friends. Ray Fenix also not going to be on that. They did an injury angle tonight, having him get stretchered out. Who you got for Stadium Stampede, man? It's hard, man, because I find it hard to believe in the BCC these days. But I feel like they need this dub more than anyone else, too. I'm going to say I'm going with the heels for myself there. Give me BC, Santana, and Ortiz are re-debuting, and I think Moxley has to figure out a way to get a title shot at All Out against Orange. That's how I'm feeling with this.
Yeah.
And you can continue Claudio and Kingston. You could build that up some more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to go with that as well. It's not what I wanted to see, but I think that's what it has to be.
Right. 6 said, when is Sting turning on Darby? Y'all know it's going to happen eventually. I feel like someone's going to either put them into the match with each other. So I don't want to reveal this because I have an idea, but I have an idea how someone later on who is a different champion could make Darby and Sting fight, and then it leads to something else, and it'll lead to a bigger situation. Christian getting buried for the second time this year. Terrible. Fox was Cash's. Yo. I just subscribed. I'm definitely liking the content. Man, I appreciate that, family. Thank you. Me and Backstory do fantasy wrestling drafts and match booking. It's cool. That's what's up, man. Faces need the win, though. I think BCC needs a win streak. Yeah, it's tough, man, because Best Friends, they lose a lot, too.
They do. They definitely do. That's why I want to go with them. But with the angle that Mox has a chance to, challenge for the title, I think that's the stronger bet.
Rob said, I hope Santana flips. Dude looks like a star. I want him and Ortiz just to be friends. I don't care if they go singles, but be friends, man.
Right.
I just hate it. I hate the turmoil right now in AEW, but everyone can't be friends. BCC, Santana and Ortiz for sure. Whoops, I meant BCC. BBC. I'm going to assume you were talking about the channel. Let that rock. Pull up anytime, EPW for sure, man, for sure. We used to rap back in the day. I'm old now though. We didn't retire the mic.
Yeah.
people would come on here and tell us to start freestyling and stuff like that. But I'm like, let me set the mic down.
Right.
Let me back away from here. BCC for the win. I got Blackpool Combat Club. Pause. I'm not calling them BBC. Play. Laugh out loud, BBC. Also, why is the international championship not being defended? Rob, we said the same thing earlier. Pac was taken around the world during his reign. Facts. I kind of miss Pac. Pac and Will Ospreay would be a match that I want to see again.
Oh God,
that match would be bonkers.
Dude, get the oxygen tanks ready.
That Ospreay music gonna hit. It's gonna be GG. For the real World's Championship, it is going to be Chicago-made Punk versus Samoa Joe. People talk about guys going all the way from wrestling in front of a little crowd to 80,000, bro. 80,000 fans. That is great for these guys. Like I said, if you couldn't get that elite match or FTR and Punk versus Omega and the Bucks,
this is the next best thing.
It had to be. You had to do this match, I think, if it was something else.
But I definitely think this was the right bet to go with. I definitely think this was the right idea, the right moment, the right time, all of it. This is what we need from both of them.
Yeah. In this one, man, I gotta go with Punk.
Yes.
Punk wins. I still have this feeling Punk is going to challenge for the world title in Chicago. How long are you going to keep this world championship stuff up?
I don't see why not.
How do you think the reaction will be if Sting turns on Darby? Man, I think it'll be the most effective heel turn of his career. I just watched 99 WCW. Like, I went through almost every pay-per-view and some of the Nitros, and yeah, I hated Sting's heel turn in 99. I hated it. If they could pull it off better, maybe. I thought the main event Mafia, like, tweener type of Sting was cool, but he was still technically a babyface in my opinion. Maybe they could pull that off one last time. This is going to be a great match. Punk got to win. I agree. This is why I was going to advocate, though, for Punk losing in the Owen Hart Cup so that this would be where he finally can get the big dub.
Right.
Where all eyes were on him. But things turned out differently. Let's see what happens with it. But him and Joe should tear down the house. I'm happy for both of them. Two of my favorites, too, biasly. Women's championship match. This is going to be a tough one to call. You got Saraya. You got Hikaru Shida, the current champ, Tony Storm, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
I'm going with Shida.
I think I'm going with Shida, too. Man, Shida to retain.
Yes. Only because I think Saraya and
Tony,
they will battle each other. The wedge will be put in between the two.
Who I see, because I kind of feel like Thunder Rosa's got to be the next challenger too.
She has to be. He has to be. Then we get to Thunder Rosa.
If someone else other than Shida was going to win this, who would you pick? Go back to Tony? Do you go with Saraya in her home country? Do you go with Britt Baker, kind of the face of the division?
Oh, you know what? That's tough, bro. I would say this would have to go to. I would give it to Saraya.
Okay. Shida winning, no doubt. Yeah, I got Shida. I'd go for DMD and Saraya, and Tony might break up the stable. I could see that too. Battle League, I got Saraya. Okay. I see some people saying Saraya too. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Shida. I think Shida's gonna be the surprising, like you didn't see that coming, did you? Type of pick. Let's get into the next match. Another version of the Elite. Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and Kota Ibushi versus Konosuke Takeshita, Jay White, and Juice Robinson, looking like me want honeycomb. Me want honeycomb head ass. What do you think of this match?
That's got to go to
Bullet Club.
Yes,
I think so. There's a story element into this as well that you could tell. Kenny Omega has been the ire of two friends here, Hangman and Coda. What if Hangman got jealous and then turns on Coda, or these two start beefing?
Yes.
There you go. You got a match inside there. Maybe you have those guys try to start feud with Jay White and them. I think Kenny Omega and Konosuke Takeshita will happen on All Out weekend. I think you're going to get a one-on-one between them. And I would even possibly say put Takeshita over. Because I feel like they haven't established him enough since he's left.
I agree.
Because he's also with Don Callis.
Yes.
Wembley, boo this man out of the building.
Yes. God, it has to be clear, and I know you guys can do it.
All my homies hate Don Callis. Golden Hangleet win this. Juice with Miwa Honeycomb, Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass. Juice just wild, bro. Big CJ Parker guy, though. Big fan of Juice Robinson. Tag team match. The Blicky versus the Sticky. This is going to be the Young Ducks versus FTR. Derek, you can get as mad as you want, bro. You can get as mad as you want. Before we even knew what was going on with Cash, I had my doubts, bro. Think about it, Derek. They signed new contracts. They ducked them the first time because it wasn't the time to do it. Do you think they're going to win now?
Bro.
This is their best leverage chance to get this win. And it's not cool, though, is the sad part. It won't feel cool because it's like, did you guys politic your way into this? And
if they win, I'm going to say yes. They politic all the way to the bank.
We don't know for sure.
I know for sure.
That is Derek, you can send your hate mail to, not me.
And I accept every single bit of it.
Yeah, Derek's on his own for that shit. Don't be sending that shit to EPW Show. Follow us on all social media platforms. We're on Blue Sky now as well. If you guys are on there, check me out.
Bro, I do not agree with them winning the titles. Why do you need them? Why?
Why not? I don't know.
Because you took away possibly the greatest match we could have ever had in AEW history.
Man. So Christian says FTR for sure. FTR should win. I don't care as long as Dax calls this match. I agree. Dax needs to call the match. No matter what, Dax needs to come up with the finish, I think, for both of the teams and say, like, this is how we're working it. The Blicky versus the Sticky. That Sticky booking. I just feel like the incident with Cash and the whole, I can't really say it because I don't want YouTube to demonetize the video on us because we already swore in this. But it's BS. Speaking of BS, well, let me stop. But honestly, the match here, I don't know. Like, why FTR winning would be the swerve at this point.
It would be the swerve, and that's the swerve that we need.
I just can't see Tony doing it because what if this dude gets into trouble? Then you got the belt on. Then what do? You run into issues. But we don't know. But maybe he's not in trouble. Maybe he's like, I had nothing to do with this. Then you took the belts off him, and it's a mistake. You're in a bad situation, I think, where you may have to. Maybe they do what James said. James said they take the belts off him, and then they win them back at All Out. Maybe you know something in a week.
I hope so, because
he said in the dusty voice, that's not for you, baby. That's for the Stinger. That's for Luga, daddy. It's not for you, Steve. I got Kenny Omega in the Elite. All Cash has to do was, man, y'all gotta chill trying to get me in trouble. Young Bucks more like young no bleeps to give them. Cash was holding like he was on his way to Hot 97 in the 90s. Jake Stone, what's good, Jake? Appreciate you, family. I bet this match this is the match that people are like, why the All-In card sucks. No, this isn't it. This is actually I think this is the second biggest match they got on the card, truthfully.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, I think you got Punk. You got some good matches on here. Like I said, I don't think this card sucks. I think it's not. You could have had a better card if you would have used everybody to their fullest points. But instead, I feel like we got like a lot of the Collision dudes on All Out, and I'm like, this feels wrong too.
Yeah.
But that's just me talking. I don't know. So I got the Bucks winning, Derek. You going with FTR for your official vote, or you gonna book with your heart or your brain here?
Booking with my heart.
Oh, this guy. Derek, don't come on here getting mad at this when we told you some of these things. This is different than that Fiend rant that you did in Hell in a Cell, because that nobody saw coming. We're telling you this. Like, this is the obvious thing, I think. You got to do it. They can't keep the belts. I'm sorry. Like, you can't do it. I feel like it's too difficult to. It's in the perfect situation for the Bucks to take them. You get what I'm saying? Like, we'll see, but maybe they swerve us. We don't know. We don't know.
It's not that, bro. I fear they get the titles and then they go on with this fucking fallacy of a run with the titles. That I don't want. That I don't want. It'll be a fallacy, bro. A huge fallacy.
Yeah, too soon, Christian. Too soon. Too soon, that joke. Jake Stone said, Kyra, Derek, how you feel about the 4-way women's? We just talked about it. We both got Sheeta winning right now.
Yes.
I think that could be a solid match. The women's 4-ways in AEW have always either been really good or out of control. Yes. Remember the early ones? So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
We do not need more of those. And that whoop whoop made the card go over. Him and Okada in the first All In. Sup, Derek Karen, who do you think Swerve is picking as his partner versus Sting and Darby? All in on your Darby Allin and your ideas. We talked about it. It's going to be Christian. And RIP to the legend Terry Funk. Yes. I'm scared if FTR loses. Here we go. Y'all got to stop. Y'all going to get me in trouble. You're trying to get me kicked off YouTube. Main event. Adam Cole, MJF. It's going down. It's going to be live on Fight. Dazin, BR, that Bleacher Report, doo-doo ass app, and more. So,
right.
This should have been free, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. This should have been on Max or something else. I'm more pissed about that than this card.
Right.
So MJF and Adam Cole, this is the biggest match they can do right now. I don't care what people say. I can see the numbers. All right. Business-wise, this is the biggest match they can do right now. And people are into this. The segment, the numbers go up when these two are on screen together. Why? I can't tell you. I don't fully understand it, but I know money when I see it. It's just like the bloodline. I don't understand it, but I know money when I see it. 45 minutes on SmackDown. Get out there.
Very much so.
So this is the match. Derek, what happens in this one? Who's turning? Who does what? Dirk Benson. What's good, Dirk? What's happening, brother?
I will say
17 minutes over. That main event was faster than a Lauren Hill performance. MJF will retain, possibly lead to a rematch the week after at All Out. So I see Punk facing whoever wins this, saying, like, I'm the real champ. We're in Chicago. Let's do this.
I say
you're in Punk country.
It has to go. It has to stay with MJF because Punk needs to get back on that.
So who turns in this, though? Does MJF stay a babyface?
No. He's
kind of over, though. It seems wrong. And Adam Cole keeps giving you the doubts to look at the belt. He's looked like he might super kick somebody. I don't know, man. I don't trust either of them. This seems very weird. Then they hit you with the Austin line. I need to beat you. I need to beat you more than anything.
Right.
My way or the highway.
I don't know, man.
All In should have been on Max, WBD playing games saying they weren't ready. Then 2 weeks after, like, we're ready. Facts, Matt. I say Adam should take it off MJF. MJF ran his course. Ooh. I don't know. I can see MJ. Like I said, I think MJF might be going into 2024 with this belt. The question is, who takes it off of him, though?
It would be Adam Cole.
So you're thinking Cole does it here or he does it later?
Later.
I don't know. And Roderick Strong in the Kingdom, they got to play some type of role in this. They've been teasing them for far too long. But they're not a strong enough group.
They're not, but they have to have a role in this. I don't think it's time, bro. Like, people may be over it now, but I don't think it's time for Cole to take it. Because you need... I mean, let's think about it. You think Cole's going to want to drop the belt to CM Punk? No. You think CM Punk's going to want to lose to Cole? Absolutely not. They may have respect for each other and everything, but it's not the right equation for them.
Because my other weird thing is Cole and the Kingdom can't be a faction together.
No.
Maybe it'll work on Ring of Honor, but I don't think it'll work on AEW. Is that fair to say? Like,
yes.
Cole can hold it down on Ring of Honor. He can be one of your go-to main guys because of his history with Ring of Honor. But I don't see him being one of the that can't be a trios act on Dynamite. They're gonna lose. You just can't book other people over them. That's just how I feel. But then again, Cole can win with Fish and O'Reilly. Oh no, Bobby Fish got some apologizing to do, I think.
Apologizing and shoe shining.
Yo, come on now. They could get a lot of stuff happening here. I want O'Reilly to come back. I hope he's getting healthy and strong. I think this has been Strong's best performance in a long while. So I'm gonna give it up to him. I'm sticking with MJF for my pick to win. MJF retains the title some way, somehow, and then he goes into Chicago to face Punk. And maybe he motivated everyone to go up against Cole. Like I said, I feel like Cole's been supposed to be the guy who's one step ahead. He's smarter than him, but something's about to happen now where he didn't see it coming.
Yes, that's what it has to be.
And don't forget, the week after that, we are going to have All Out Sunday, September 3rd. So after All In, you'll get Clash of the Podcast. Then you'll get me and Derek for Dynamite again. And then we'll probably be back next week with All Out preview and predictions on the show. So we'll be here. Maybe we'll have a review of Stadium Stampede. We'll tell Derek why he cannot pick Malachi Black against me. Just can't be going for that. Fish has been embarrassed enough with that Impact run. Yo, where's the lie? He'll never live that down, and nobody reacted. He thought he said something cool there. It's gonna be big things, man. I'm looking forward to All In. Don't be too down on the card. Let's see what they do. All right. Maybe I hope it's better than what they think. I know that they were met with some issues with a lot of these things, but look, we're here. Let's see what they got at this point. We're going to get up on out of here, man. We went an hour and a half for you guys tonight. I know it's a little longer than usual, but we have fun doing this one. There, you going to check out that Stadium Stampede mode?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let me know when you get online.
Definitely going to check it out.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Much love to the legend Terry Funk. We are going to leave on out of here with him. Thank you guys so much for being EPW representing. This is always by the fans, for the fans. We always listen to you guys. Your comments are important. Your thoughts are important. And that's why we read them here on this podcast. Show us love. We are out. We will be back for All In this weekend on Sunday. Make sure you are here this afternoon on that Sunday for the review. We want to hear your thoughts. We are out. 1.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, this the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, please listen every day to the showcase, the opinions and knowledge that anyone can take, showing you how it is done, proving I am number one, what a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.